My supplementary to the Prime Minister is that my understanding of the UBSA agreement, and firstly, let me thank the government for making this decision to transfer the 4.27% to the special purpose vehicle in order for the landowners and provincial governments to have visibility of their shareholding on this PNG LNG project. I think that's timely, and credit must be given to, and acknowledgement must be given to both Prime Minister Michael Somare and, of course, others who have played a leading role in ensuring this. Now, the special purpose vehicle under the UBSA agreement, as I recall, also been participating in Kokopo and other various meetings about this PNG LNG project, was that it was for the benefit of the landowners and provincial governments, not for the benefit or interference of the national government. I recall my late Governor Anderson Aguirre's words very clearly, that he wanted no political interference in the setting up of this vehicle and this particular company going forward. So, Mr. Speaker, whilst I commend the government for creating this special purpose vehicle, I think after almost close to 17 years of this project being in existence, I think the landowners are quite well organized. The provincial governments are quite well organized. I don't see why the Prime Minister should create a special vehicle where the government is in control of this vehicle, where he himself is a trustee and his Chief of Staff is the acting CEO. Whilst I acknowledge the government's decision to create this vehicle for the benefit of the landowners, I think it's only fair that the Prime Minister and the government allow the landowners and the provincial governments establish and manage this special purpose vehicle. Mr. Speaker, I think the Prime Minister should do that. So I ask him whether he can consider transferring the responsibility of managing this fund directly to the landowners and the provincial governments. Second issue, Mr. Speaker, is that the Prime Minister to consider is that having no beneficial interest, that's a state having no beneficial interest in this particular 4.27%. I think, and given the government's record of managing and mismanaging many things, I think it's only fair that the special purpose vehicle is controlled by the landowners. Second, Mr. Speaker, is that now after 17 years, we have now seen that PNG LNG is no longer having loan obligations. The loans are fully repaid. That simply means that more and more dividends and tax is coming to the state and the landowners. And these landowners are also going to be beneficiaries of dividends going into the future. Now, only Prime Minister himself has stated very clearly that so far they have received 12 billion kina in revenues. Now, when we know that all the government services, health, education, law, or whatever it is struggling to survive out there, struggling to deliver these services out there, I think it is in public interest that we know where the money is going, where the money is spent, or whether there are savings. If there are savings, how much money is in the bank? Can the Prime Minister please publish this, whether the audit reports or the amounts that has been saved or spent? I think it is in public interest that they should be aware and they know this. It is because why Prime Minister and this Honourable House is that ExxonMobil, the people who are paying the dividends and paying the state taxes, are publishing their amounts that they are paying to the government. We don't know where all this money is going. I think it's only fair that the Prime Minister publishes this. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Member for Yalupanga, we have a point of order. Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, no, thank you, Honourable Member for Yalupanga. It seems to be a statement and a question straight. That's why I raise this point of order. But anyway, he has finished. Thank you.
Honourable Minister, this is a supplementary question. Yes, the Chair is about to ask the Honourable Member to bring your statement to our question so that we can proceed. So, Honourable Member.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. We're talking about billions of kina of public monies here. I mean, if ministers and members don't appreciate that, I don't know why we are here. So I think it's only fair that the Prime Minister, for public accountability, does the right thing. That's all we are asking him to do. The third and the last question is that, Prime Minister, you know, our late Governor Anderson Agaru's wisdom, in his wisdom, he's always been accommodating. And the concerns raised by the Planside landowners and their leaders, he needs to get back and allow that their request be accommodated as soon as possible. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Prime Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker. I am happy that the member for Yellow Pangia has asked this question, and I'm happy that he seems to be showing signs of amnesia or dementia. Mr. Speaker, the first gas flowed in 2014. The UBSA is explicit. The 5 provincial governments and the entire landowners would have been given their right to exercise the option of purchase in 2014. That exercise of right was not conferred. Unfortunately, the 4.27% was parcel off for the UBS transaction. Mr. Speaker, we are here now 11 years later. And I'm happy he's asked for a full report on the 12 billion kina that has been passed on to Kumul Petroleum. And it will be my absolute honor and privilege to table to this House, since 2014, what has happened to this fund belonging to our country.
We have a point of order. Member for Yalemu Pangia, what's your point of order?
I know the Prime Minister is smiling and excited by himself about what he has just stated, but I think Prime Minister wants to play political games with this particular very important issue. I mean, he was my finance minister. He knows very well, even after spending 30 million kina in a commission of inquiry on UBS, he knows very well that that is not true. We never ever mortgaged off the 4.2%. The only mortgage were the shares of oil sets. That was about 10%. That was the state owned it and oil sets that we have already mortgaged to the Arabs. For goodness sake, just stick on to the issues that I attend. And I'm giving you acknowledgement that you are doing the right thing, and you want to agitate politics on the floor. Just because you have nothing else to play with or say. So just accept the fact that, as Aguru stated, he did not want any dirty political ends into the funds of the landowners. That's what he meant, and you and I know what he said. So just do the right thing. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Member for Yalemu Pangia, your point of order is in order, but I would not like you to debate and pull this matter into a discussion of it. Let me allow the Prime Minister to answer your question.
Mr. Speaker, Deputy Speaker, the wrong thing he did, I'm trying to do it right now. That's the reason why I left his cabinet. 4.27% would have been distance right from 2014. The 5 provinces and the landowners would have been given the right to exercise purchase. Price was set, deadline was agreed, no option was given to them to exercise the right from 2014 all the way to May 30th, 2019, when this government took office, and right up till today. Those obligations of Kumul Petroleum pinned down us distancing this. And as responsible government, people like me paid the high price. Even back at my local electorate, we tell them, wait till state has fully distanced obligation in the PNG LNG project. Today, I want to inform people of Iri, Query, and right up to PDL 9, that we are distancing this 4.27% in a structured way. PDL, all the PDLs, all the pipelines up to plant site. You have held this fundamental, monumental, huge economic project that has transformed our country together, and I say thank you to all our landowners, including my landowners at the plant site. You've been wonderful. This structure will invite the local members concerned, local governors together. You'll contribute to the structure. It is not meant to be a national government structure. It must be a structure owned by these project beneficiaries, and Cabinet has indicated a way forward. If the 5 provinces, the landowners felt there's a better structure, we stand to be advised. The only thing we don't change is 10 commandments. Cabinet decisions can be changed. So long as something that is good for our people, we'll make sure we adapt to set up something that I want to contribute is it must not be a cash grant that goes out for just consumption today. They're consuming that royalty already. They're consuming the equity already. You ask the provinces. You're getting money from equity, you're getting money from development levy, you're getting money from royalty. So I think that I want to thank Governor Powie and Governor Habata, Governor Undialu, Governor Rufina. You're all good governors. You will agree with the element of setting a structure away from national government, away from even provincial governments, away from landowner leaderships, a structure that could stand the test of time. Owning 4.27% in PNG LNG is a premium asset of a project already de-risked. So, as government today, just as much as Somali government had the foresight to give this 4.27% to the 5 provinces and landowners as project security, we don't want to make it an asset that is wasted. It must stand up the test of time as a perpetual wealth generator for the 5 provinces together going forward. So I want to give assurance to this House and to the member for Hiri Kwari for asking a good question. It is an inclusive intention. If an oversight was made, we will correct this. And the member will sit in the discussions. The governors, 5 governors will sit together. We want a structure that will perpetually harvest wealth and sustain wealth and generate wealth that is not just for today's generation, but for the next generation that is coming. It is the intention of this paper. Will make clarity. It will stand the test of time beyond this time. I want to give that assurance to the House. Thank you.
Member.
The member for Yalupangi asked on the report in Kumul Petroleum. The report in Kumul Petroleum will come in its fullest. It's in the interest of every one of us to understand what has happened to this money that has gone to Kumul Petroleum. I give an assurance to this House. The entire earnings from Kumul Petroleum, from shipment 1 to the last shipment, will present to this House and the people of this country as a full benefit of the money that has come in, that is meant for the benefit of our country. So we give him full assurance. Logara, 12 billion or 13 billion is still growing as we speak. Whatever money comes from Kumul Petroleum, it is our people's money. We'll make sure this House and the country knows about how Kumul Petroleum has spent their funds from 2014 onwards. Thank you.